Hey, travelers and cruisers. I hope you're having a great day. So, I've got some news for you. Nah, call it good if you want, or maybe it's bad. I don't know. You decide. But it's more news out of Florida. So, I'll bring that to you right after this. I just want to say thank you for all of you, or to all of you who are following me and continue to come back and spread the word. And a huge thanks goes out to all of those who just started subscribing last week. So, my goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. I'm so far from there, and I keep on saying that. But with your help, I'll reach that goal. So, anyhow, uh, this is just to say thank you very much for following and subscribing. So, let's get back to what I need to tell you. As many of you know, that the governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, has had it in for the CDC, the cruise line, and pretty much any businesses and anyone who says that you have to have your customers provide proof of vaccination or proof of a negative COVID test. So the state of Florida, is at it again. So let me read to you what was said on a memo that was sent out. We disagree with the judge's legal reasoning and will be appealing the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals. Prohibition on vaccine passports does not even implicate, let alone violate, anyone's speech rights, and it furthers the substantial local interests of preventing discrimination among customers based on private health information. And like I said, that's what the governor said in a memo that was sent out. Now, the main beef right now is really against Norwegian Cruise Line because initially they wanted to have a fully vaccinated cruise out of Miami, which meant that all passengers had to have a vaccination and proof of a vaccination or a negative test. And here's what CEO and president of Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings, Frank Del Rio, had to say in a financial report that was put out just recently. And this is what he said, or this is what it said in the memo. When we say health and safety of our guests, crew, and communities we visit is our number one priority, we mean it. It is not a slogan nor a tagline. So that's what he said. I mean, that they really do mean this, that they are looking out for the safety of everyone. As I said, that's the crew members, that's the passengers, that's the port of call that they visit, and everybody there. So who's right, who's wrong? What's safe and what's safest? So you determine and you let me know in the comments below. What do you think about all this? Is the governor of Florida correct in saying that cruise lines do not have the right to require a proof of vaccination? Or is NCL right by saying no, you need to provide proof that you have been vaccinated in order to travel with us for the safety of our crew members, for the safety of other guests, and for the safety of the folks in the ports of call that we visit? So let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on this. And in other news, I've talked about in an earlier video as far as what it's going to take for some of these cruise lines to get to a break-even point on the sailings and itineraries, anywhere from 35 to 50% capacity on their cruise ships. News was released recently from Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, and this came from Jason Liberty, who is the CFO of the company, and they are seeing a huge uptick as far as onboard spending. So that means anything from probably drinks. Yeah, I'll need one of those, or give me three. The salon, even shore excursions, and the casino. So there's definitely a pent-up aggression as far as people wanting to go out and travel on these cruises, but they also want to be able to do things. And so that definitely has proven to be true because of the spending on board the ships. Now, of course, I'm not going to read to you all of the deals out there. You'll need to go to the website to discover some of these other prices. So just as an example, on a Caribbean and Bahamas 3-night cruise, prices are starting from $149 per person. So that's really good. Government taxes and fees and port charges are, of course, additional, and they're at $110 per person. You also have 4 nights beginning at $169 per person. And once again, the government fees and port charges at $110. Now, if you're looking at a 5 night, this one is at $299 per person and $110 per person on government fees and port charges. To me, MSC is widely known for giving free Wi-Fi and free drink packages on a lot of their cruise itineraries, and this is one of them as an example. This one is a 7 night Mediterranean cruise, which includes Genoa, Portofino. That's a round trip from Genoa to Genoa, 7 night cruise. You're looking at $588 per person starting price, with government fees and port charges at an additional $98 per person. And like I said, these packages are going to be inclusive of Wi-Fi, a small Wi-Fi package, and a drink package. So again, I keep on saying definitely go to the websites, take a look to see what is offered, because there are some deals out there. Granted, a lot of them right now are last minute type of deals. So here's another one for an example. Mediterranean and 7 nights again. This one is a round trip out of Syracuse at $598 per person again, and port charges and fees of $47.88. So that's great. We're looking at, and sorry, I'm going to be squinting over here and taking a look. We have Syracuse, Toronto, Rome, Città di Vecchia, or Città di Vecchi. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to say that right, but we'll just say Rome, Genoa, Marseille, and then back to Syracuse. Here's a great itinerary that I've done before. Not all of the ports have I visited, but this one begins at $709 per person with an additional $57.48 per person for government fees and taxes. Once again, this is a 7 day. This is a Mediterranean. And the itinerary on this one, you depart out of Barcelona, and you go to Marseille, Genoa, Naples, Messina, Valletta or Malta. Love that place. And then you have a day at sea and then back to Barcelona. Now that's a pretty busy itinerary, but for that price, that is fantastic. So definitely go check out all these different cruises. Like I said, a lot of them are the cruise deals for last minute sailings. Some actually are going out to 2022, but definitely take a look. Well, that's it for now. Hopefully there's some information in there that'll be helpful to you. If not, or if you want to have other information, again, let me know in the comments. Let me know what it is that you want me to dig up information on. Let me know if there's anything I can improve on. Maybe a haircut? Who knows? Anyhow, thanks for joining me today. Hope to see you again on a cruise. So long.